So let's move forwards with our coroutine, and here we're going to be completing the coroutine to encode the entire animation sequence for our boxes. Now we don't need this debug.log hello world statement, so I'm going to highlight it and completely replace it with some new code. I'm going to paste that in by pressing Ctrl V on the keyboard, and you can see the new code has been added in this highlighted block here. Now let's take a look at this code and see what it does. The first thing we do, after waiting for 2 seconds, we enter a for each loop and we cycle through all the boxes in the boxes array. So we go through all of the 4 boxes in our array. We begin with the first box, and for that box we test to see whether it has reached the destination height in the scene. If it has not, then we know that we need to elevate it for the current frame. So what we do is we elevate it by its speed. You can see translate.y times delta time. So we are raising the box on the y-axis by its current speed. And then what we do here with the yield return null statement is, rather than wait for a specified period of time, as we do with the wait for seconds statement, with the return null statement, what we actually do is wait until the next frame. So this statement is saying, okay, we've finished execution in this function for this frame, but for the next frame, I want you to come back here and we're going to resume execution at the end of this line. And what this does here is returns back to the start of the while loop and begins to raise the box even further. And it will continue waiting frame by frame until the box reaches its destination height. At this point, it exits the for each loop cycle, returns back to the next cycle and finds the next box, and then repeats that process for each and every box, so that each box rises in sequence. And then finally at the end it waits for a further 1 second and then prints a sequence completed message. So what I'm going to do is press Ctrl S on the keyboard, minimize mono develop, and then press play on the toolbar, and now you will see that our sequence suddenly kicks into action. Each box is rising one at a time, and there we have coded our coroutine.